everyone, welcome to the episode of Let's Complete the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode, we completed the Book of Love quest, which, we were just playing matchmaker. Oh, and I realized we didn't actually look at our rewards. We have a new active effect, which I have no idea what it's called. And this active effect thing is not particularly amulet. Oh shit, yeah, we need to change our amulet back over. So what have we got here? Weakness to fire, obviously. What was our reward? Oh, Agent Mara, there. Ooh. Plus 15 resist magic. What does that mean? Is that like 15 points of magic or plus 15%? Like what? I don't know what is that value. I have no, because if it's just, like if you just resist 15 points of magic, that's terrible. But if it's 15%, then that's amazing. I'm thinking, considering it doesn't say percent, I'm thinking it's probably just 15 points, which is trash. But yeah, there we go. So, we are now in Runevold, which is the dungeon that we couldn't get into because the entrance doesn't appear for some ridiculous reason, unless you do the Dawnguard, or the Dawnguard side. But yeah, so I read the, Volk's journal, which is supposed to be outside in a tent, but it doesn't spawn. And now we are inside Runevold. Unfortunately, we spawned in pretty much close to the end. We had to make our way backwards, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. So, I did in fact miss Volume 1 in the last episode. So, let's read the journals. Discovering Runevold, Volume 1 by Morik Sidri, who, if you remember from Volk's journal, Morik was the guy who initially started this excavation, and Volk joined in later. So, I've decided to document our expedition to find Runevold in my journals, with hopes that, should we fail, it will bring illumination to those who follow us. I myself have stood on the shoulders of academic giants to get where we are today, spending endless hours in libraries and private collections. I am certain that there is some artifact of great power to be found in these ruins, one that the Vigilants could find useful in their mission. I do not mean to sound pompous, but I feel as if I am on the precipice of my destiny with this quest. I am certain we are digging in the right place. I can feel it in my bones, and I dream of finding Runevold at night. Even in my waking hours, I can almost hear a reassuring voice telling me we are going the right way. The expedition has had a great deal of luck so far. After only a few weeks, the first tunnel broke through into a large shaft, leading downwards towards where I suspect to find Runevold. With just a few bits of carpentry, we've established our first base camp within the mountains. If we continue to be this fortuitous, we shall reach our goal in record time. M. Sidri. There we go. So that is Volume 1. We already have Volume 2 in our inventory, which I don't remember exactly where we found that, but it's... Oh, I think it was over here somewhere. So yeah, so I guess we'll stand here and we'll read Volume 2 for realism's sake. So, Discovering Runevold Volume 2. There we go. Our luck continues. Not only do we continue to tunnel into caves and shafts that speed our descent, but struck multiple veins of precious ore. Now that the excavation has proven to be a financial success, the Vigilants have sent more supplies, materials, and workers to further the cause. I find myself unable to contain my glee at times, and have become prone to cheerful outbursts in front of the men. One might find this very out of character for me, but the men seem to share my enthusiasm. Never before have I worked with a group so single-minded in their pursuit. To have so many people working towards the same goal with little to no deviation from the task at hand is an uncanny blessing. Sendar be praised. That doesn't sound suspicious? Okay. With so much going well, I hesitate to document what seems like minor troubles in comparison. It must have something to do with the cramped spaces, but I have found myself prone to aches in my head. While these hardly deter me from my leadership role, I have found myself distracted at times. I have had many conversations with the workers where I drift off only to have them call me back to reality. Sometimes I lose small amounts of time and can't remember what I've done. I am hoping this is nothing more than the excitement of reaching our goal, but I will try to keep notes as we dig deeper. Perhaps a half tankard of ale before sleep will help me with these headaches. M. Sidri. I don't know why a half tankard of ale would help you sleep or with headaches. In fact, it would make it worse because alcohol makes you dehydrated. But I suppose this is the world of Skyrim, so they haven't quite figured that much out yet. So I think we've got a whole load of malachite ore here, which is unfortunately pretty much useless to us. If it was iron, that would be a different matter. So we now just need to find the third journal, which is still on the table where I left it. So, oh yes, definitely after this bit. Yeah, so as we can see, there's definitely something going on, and it, you know, also from all of the charmed vigilants that are here with, you know, red glowing stuff around their head, I would say there's definitely something deeper going on. So, Discovering Runevold, Volume 3. The damnable headaches. Minorne be merciful. Who is Minorne? I just can't seem to shake them. The workers have started to report them as well, but while their focus on conversation and civility may wane because of it, they have not swayed from their task. If anything, they seem to have doubled their efforts. I myself cannot seem to focus on anything other than the dig. I sit here now studying some unearthed Nordic artifacts, yet I feel a nagging call to see how the dig is progressing. The other day, without thinking, I picked up a shovel and started digging myself. Fortunately, no one seemed to find this unusual, which is a blessing. I'd hate for the vigilance of Minorne to think that I'd lost my senses. As we dig, we uncover more Nordic ruins and architecture, but have yet to hit the main chamber. Every day, I dream we'll finally reach Runevold, and I can't help but reflect on what this will mean to my reputation. My family will be so proud, especially my father, Minorne. He and my mother have always been interested in my studies, even if my sister Minorne was not. But I'm most excited to reveal my findings to my colleagues Minorne and Minorne, and perhaps my mentor Minorne. Oh, won't they all be pleased? M. Sidri. Okay, so clearly, clearly there's someone called Minorne, who is getting in these people's heads, or was, because I mean they're all dead now. Because you know they crossed me, and that was a very poor decision. So, we've already found Volk. We killed him. He was at the beginning. I just did air quotes, but obviously you can't see me. But yeah, obviously, technically it's the end of the dungeon, or close to the end of the dungeon. But we tackled it at the beginning. We've already looted that chest. So, if we now head on down, then Volk should be down here somewhere. But we have not found M. Sidri yet, who is obviously the guy writing these journals, who's completely lost his mind and seems to think, yeah, here's Volk. Yeah, so this is the guy who wrote the journal out. Well, it's supposed to be outside. But yeah, he is dead, just like everyone else in here, since they raised a crossbow against me, and they were also very unhappy that we're a vampire. But you know, I mean, let's just get over it, really. Anything in this chest? Hell yeah. Okay, great. Anything else? And so there should be a fourth journal. But this one is glitched apparently sometimes, so it should be somewhere over here. But it might be, yeah. So I think it should be on this barrel right here. But it sometimes, apparently it, like, glitches through. So we might be able to, like, you know, like, basically... Oh! There it is! Excellent, yeah. So it should be on top of this barrel. But you can, like, push it out sometimes with either an AoE spell or, like, Unrelenting Force. So there you go. Otherwise, you can just use TCL and, you know, go through the floor to grab it, unless you're on console. Yeah, if you're on console, you're kind of screwed, but, you know. Here we go, Discovering Runevold, Volume 4. I found my muse, and her name is Minorne. Really, I'd figured that out before. Reading back over old journals, I realized she has called to me from deep inside Runevold. She is the voice I've been hearing, the one who has called me ever downwards into the mountain. The vigilants, the workers, they hear her too. What joy to learn that I am not alone in her love. Oh, Minorne, how would we have ever found this place without you? As I write this, we are digging out the last bit of rock to get to you. Those without tools have started using their hands. I cannot write anymore. I must get back to work. Runevold awaits. M. Zidri. Yeah, so insert some simp jokes where you please. So, Runevold Temple, here we go. Yes, we are indeed going deeper. So, I believe there should be one more journal, but this one should not be glitched. And I'm assuming some more charmed vigilance. And oh, okay. I assume we will also meet this mysterious Minorne. Oh, just okay, Minorne, the Scripture of Minorne by Morik Sidri. Okay, we've renamed the journals. Glory be to Minorne, glory be to the mistress of all. My life for you, O beautiful saviour, where once my feeble ramblings seemed so grand, I now realize they are but scratches on parchment unworthy of you. Oh, that I could properly describe you, I would write 1,000 testaments to you. Damn my tiny thoughts, if only I were wiser. Minorne asks that we bring more here for her, more to worship her and do her bidding. I have sent word to the Hall of the Vigilants to come. A simple lie was told, for they would not understand, not until they saw her, O glorious Minorne. But she is fearful. There are fools in this world that do not heed to her beautiful voice. The guard, Florentius, sent from the beacon, he still prays to Archay, an absentee god who pales in comparison to Minorne. I will pray to the goddess I can see. May he rot in his cage. Oh, sweet, sweet Minorne. Yes, so usually, I mean, mild spoilers, but, you know, if you're siding with the Dawn Guard, you would be sent to find Florentius and recruit him to the Dawn Guard. And yeah, you would be sent here to find him. Oh! Okay, well, this looks like the final room to me. So, yeah, see, so usually Florentius would be in that cage, but obviously he's not there. He's already dead. But yeah, the dungeon is still intact, even if the front door is not. So, that looks like Minorne to me. And we still have some charmed vigilance. So, how should we take her out? Why don't we, use our bow? Should we use a poison? Why the hell not, right? What kind of poisons do we have? Paralysis poison? Maybe. Aversion to yeah, okay, well, it looks like paralysis is pretty much the only thing we have, so why the hell not, right? Paralysis poison. There we go. Poison the bow of shadows, and pop! There we go. Oh, hell yeah, and it actually worked. Oh, Morok Sidri. Here we go. This is Morok Sidri. Excellent. And this is just a miscellaneous charmed vigilant of no consequence, but thankfully we, oh, okay, yeah, so we we paralyzed Minorne for a little bit in order to put her out of commission while we dealt with the others. And bye-bye. Hell yeah, got right up the arse there. Morok Sidri, do you have anything on you? Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, an ebony arrow. I'll take that back, thank you. Yeah, nothing of interest. That's what he looks like. The simp that he is. We just got another boring charmed vigilant here with, I'll take my arrows back, thank you. And this is Minorne, who has a Runebold key, a Thistle branch, ebony arrow, and a staff of Runebold, which is unique. Creatures and people up to level 10 won't fight for 30 seconds, so a calm staff, basically. Which I assume is how she was controlling everyone. So I would like to see what she looks like. Can I see her face? Please, game? Please? Can we... Look, go on your back. Please, please, and thank you. Oh, really? You're gonna do this? Okay, well, let's take her robes. There we go. Now we can see her face. Yeah, so she's a high elf, I guess. Yeah, she's very pretty. So you know what? I'm not even mad that Morok was simping over her, because yeah, she's very pretty. No big chest? Okay, well yeah, that's the cage that Florentius would be in, because he doesn't fall for Minorne's tricks. And yeah, Florentius is actually, he's a very interesting character. Who is, I mean, it's a real shame that we didn't really get to interact with him, but yeah, obviously we chose the vampire side, so it is what it is. Well, technically we did interact with him. We killed him, and that is technically an interaction, but you know, we didn't get to talk to him. That was a fairly disappointing chest. We got anything else in here? This is clearly Minorne's bedroom. We've got a, is that kind of rising to the ceiling? I think so. We've got some big potions here. The Ethereum Wars. Okay, well yeah, sure. I'll take these potions. You guys got anything else? I'm gonna avoid this because it looks like it would raise and smash you into the ceiling. Although maybe not. How do I get out of here? Do I? Eh? How do? Is there not a shortcut out of here? How do I? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I see. Yes, yeah. So see, it did raise. It did raise. It's just not a pressure plate. I was gonna say, I was like, is there not an X out of here? But yeah, this should take us out. I never put anything back here. This should take us out to the door in the mountainside that we saw that required a key. So yeah, I suppose we can go back in the back entrance if we wanted to go back in. Don't know why we would, but there we go. Oh, these guys. Oh, you guys are back. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, man, these guys are always here. I don't really know why they spawn so much, but they do. I mean, I've quite literally just dealt with them. Well, I suppose not really, because we have done some quests since I was here. So, I will take your guys' Daedra hearts. Thank you very much. And also your arrows if you have them, because why not? Did I just eat that heart? I have no idea. I think it's just the sound you... Oh no, I thought it was just the sound it makes when you take it, but I guess not. Okay, well there we go. That is Runebold done. We had to do it at some point, and I'm glad that we were actually able to do it, because, yeah, we were close to not being able to do that, which would have been unfortunate. So, I think we're going to do, we're going to do a couple more episodes of Miscellaneous Quests, and then we'll go back to the Dark Brotherhood, because we do have a few things to clear up still. Oh, you know what we could do? We could, yeah, you know what? Since we are hanging out in Riften recently, let's go back to go back to Riften, and we will finally do this quest that I've just been forgetting about over and over and over again. But it's just God knows how long at this point. I mean, we got this quest like, oh, I don't know what, like episode 10 or something. And oh, okay, you're still here. I was worried. I thought I was someone important there, but no, it isn't. Oh, and you know what? I think. Oh yeah. Wow, look at our stamina. Oh, we need to put our golden amulet back on. Yeah. Where is the golden amulet? There it is. Put that back on. Okay. Yeah. So I would like to legendary conjuration. So obviously we'll lose out on all these perks. So it'll take a lot more in order to summon Dusk. We won't be able to summon Dawn because we can only have one, but it won't be a big deal. We'll increase it pretty quickly. So yeah, I need to legendary this, and it'll just give us some more level ups. So, yep. Making skill legendary will set it to 15 and return its perks. Are you sure? Yes, I am. Yes, I want to make it legendary. There we go. So now we can re-level up conjuration. We also have a whole load of more perks to increase. So, I think, you know what? Because yeah, actually, how many do I want for conjuration? So novice, because we really don't need necromancy since it's not working. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for twin souls. That's what we want. But yeah, we don't want these ones. So basically we have like an extra 2 perks, I guess, because then it goes up here, and we want those. So yeah, we have like an extra 2 perks to assign. So we are doing destruction. I would like some more destruction perks. We've already got enchanting, smithing. We do need to go a little bit more up to smithing, but I need to save 4 perks for, yeah, 4 perks for pickpocket. So essentially we've got 3 perks to spend, because we had 5 before. So yeah, we've got 3 perks to spend. So we obviously don't want heavy armor, block, or 2-handed. One-handed, yeah, I mean, I think we're good there. We could do dual wielding, but we're not focusing on one-handed right now, and I might also legendary that at some point as well. So I think for now we're all good on that. Light armor, can we go any further into this? Oh, we can, okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, light armor. So increase your armor rating for light armor by 40%. We are wearing light armor. So let's do 2, 3, 4. Can we go all the way up? Yeah, we can. 5. There we go. So yeah, we've increased our light armor by 100%. We won't do custom fit because we're not wearing... our ethereal crown is that ethereal crown light armor, or is it no armor? I actually don't know. It's no armor. That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think we're all good there. I think we technically used 1 more perk than we should have, but it's not exactly the end of the world. So there we go. So let's recap on this quest that we're doing, because it's been a hot minute. So, a soul divided. I found the ghostly woman. So, okay, hang on, let me rewind further. When we first entered this here door, there was a note stuck to the door that said, like, oh, there's, be warned, there's like a ghost wandering around, so don't go in here, basically, right? That was the warning. So, I found the ghostly woman, but as I drew near to her, she approached a nearby sewer entrance and vanished before my eyes. I should follow her and see where the sewer entrance leads. So, let's make it back to... Wow, these guys are still here. I killed these guys so long ago. You would have thought someone would have cleared out their bodies, or at least, I don't know, there'd be skeletons by now, surely. So, let's go... Yeah, I swear that the people in the Ratway respawn. I don't know, maybe it's not been enough time. I mean, how much time does it need to... how much time needs to pass? It's been so long. Okay, here is the sewer entrance. So, if you remember, there is this man here, Valonus, whose eyes are still open, which is pretty creepy, and I'm pretty sure I have his journal in my inventory still that I've been saving. So, yeah, I think Salonius' confession, which we have not read yet. So, we will now read this. 7th of Morningstar, 4th era, 171, which is the year the Great War started, I believe. Maybe. Around the Great War, and about 30 years ago in Skyrim time. My son, I do not have long for this world, but before the winter night embraces me, I would confess a great regret that has burdened my heart for many years. Long ago, my brethren and I were commissioned to hunt down and ensnare a dark and powerful renegade captain, a man who, once a proud soldier, had become corrupted by a powerful artifact, and turned to great darkness of deed. We fulfilled our commission, but not without great cost, for I alone managed to survive the encounter. But, in the many years that have followed this venture, I have often wondered if our deed in ensnaring him was equally evil. For with our combined enchantments we have bound him to an eternity of misery, for we bound him to the guardianship of the very thing that drove him insane, the artifact. A powerful weapon that now, despite his yearning for it, he cannot yield while he lives. It is a cruel fate for a once great man, but he was just that until grief and anger laid him bare to such utter corruption and malice. That story is a sad tale indeed. But now, these many years on, my heart sees the truth, and I would undo that which was done, and free him from his misery. But alas, it is too late for me to take on such a quest. Therefore I pray that you, my son, will do this task in my stead. I beg you as a father's last wish, to seek him out and set him free. Your father, Salonus. So I'm assuming that this is the son, but Velonus? Velonus, yeah? I mean, their names rhyme. It would be kind of weird to name your son something so similar. So I guess this is Salonus's son who was trying to do just that. But I mean, he died right at the door, so I'm not really sure what killed him. The skeevers got him, I suppose. Oh yeah, no, this is where we found Scritch. Is that what it was? Scritch, our pet skeever. So yeah, if you remember, there was a ghost here. She just kind of looked at us and then walked in here. So the Guardian Vault. Let's head on inside and finally finish this quest. It's been so long. Oh well, I see a man right up in the distance. Let's make a hard save. And oh, we have a skeleton here. Guild Mage's last words. So yeah, this is a Creation Club quest, by the way, so there won't be much if any dialogue, but lots and lots of notes. So, Guild Mage's last words. I am done. My wounds are too deep, and so I have chosen to remain and lock this area. All I can do is pray that Salonus made it out and sealed this dreaded place shut forever. At least then my death will not be in vain. Well, he did. Unfortunately, his son was sent to unseal it, so maybe slightly in vain. There's nothing back there, just a black abyss. Okay, well, oh look, that's the ghost woman that we're following. Hi, honey. Oh, okay, she's disappeared. Investigate the vault. Well, I mean, this is essentially the Thieves Guild cistern that they've reused. And here, well, activate barrier, which we cannot do. A magical barrier blocks our way, but there's a very, very interesting blade right there. So, we've got 3 paths, and look at that. They've got the red fire, the green fire, and the blue fire. It's the rule of 3 that Skyrim so often does. I thought I heard someone swinging a sword at me then, but I think I'm just imagining things. So, potion of health, sure, I'll take that. I guess we just pick a direction and go in it, so let's just go left, I suppose. We'll go around clockwise, because why not? And, hi! We've got, oh look, I think that's the ghost woman up there, and this is, I assume, the man who is angry, given that he's red. I think that's Blade's armor that he's wearing. Which I think, from memory, he is a Blade, I believe. So, I don't think he won't have any dialogue. This is a Creation Club quest. So, let's get a sneak hit on him. Pardon? No? Hi? Bro? You defeat, yeah, there we go. Defeat the Guardian. Okay, yeah, we just had to get up close to him, I suppose. Yeah, and I was going to say, I remember from memory, this guy is pretty strong. However, he's no match for our insanely powerful destruction spells, unfortunately for him. And yeah, also the door closed behind us, which is not cool. Oh, the door is controlled elsewhere. Oh, okay. Fine, I guess. Investigate the north chamber. Okay, yeah, I guess we are going in the right direction. Gonna take this gold. It's not like the Guardian's gonna need it, especially after we put an end to him. So let's search this place thoroughly first, because I do remember there being loads and loads of notes in this place. Which is, again, because it's a Creation Club quest, they rely on notes to tell the story, because, of course, they don't really have any voice acting. So, let's take this smuggler. Old Smuggler's Note. What does this say? Old Smuggler's Note. Damn these mages with their magic. Things were good here. Life was sweet, and profits were aplenty before the boss agreed to help these fools with their trap. This venture will cost us the shirts off our backs, I'll wager. Yeah, seems like it cost you a lot more than that, buddy. So, okay, is this one of the ones where we had to whirlwind sprint? I remember there was some whirlwind sprinting involved in this. So, there we go. Just hop on over there. I don't know if there was another way to do that, but whatever. We whirlwind sprinted, and that works fine. Just fine to me. Is this the North Chamber? Oh, look at this. Is this the North Chamber we're supposed to search? I don't think so. I assume it's talking about the other one. There's a chest up there, but let's search in here first. Just got a pathetic little novice lock. So yeah, so far we know that the guild mages were trying to shut him away. I assume that's the oh, another guild mages note. That's the Mages Guild, obviously, which is disbanded in Skyrim's time, but it would have been. Well, that's interesting actually, because I don't think I think the Mages Guild was disbanded fairly soon after the Oblivion Crisis. I think, which would have been, which happened over 200 years ago by Skyrim times, which would have been, you know, way before this event took place, which was year 171. So that's in. I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's interesting. So we have another guild mage's note to read. Note, I think. Yes. How could this have happened? Our plan should have worked, but who could foresee that his weapon would interfere with our simple enchantments? And now we have become ensnared in our own trap. What is this weapon, and what does it herald? Okay, so yeah, they're trying to ensnare him, but it's not going too well, by the looks of it. And yeah, it looks like they hired some smugglers slash thieves, pirates, in order to help them, which, again, hasn't gone very well. So, how did we do this before? Because we can't whirlwind sprint all the way over there. I think we just have to jump. But, yeah, I think just jump, I suppose. Whoa! Oh, yeah, there we go. We can just about make that jump. And whoa! And whoa! There we go. Jump indeed we can. We've got, okay, draft of health. And a chest. Full of cool stuff, which I'll take all of that. And another smuggler who does not have a note. Okay, well. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I want to throw you over the edge. Thank you, there we go. It's the most fun you can have in Skyrim. Guys, that's what I meant to say. Just gonna jump down there. Okay, there we go. That is one room done. Whoa! Oh, okay. Was this a different color? Oh, was it red before? So it was telling us to go to red. I completely missed that. I was just like, oh, let's go clockwise. Yeah, so there we go. Now we need to go north, so it's turned green. I see. Oh, look at this. We've got a journal here. Salonius' Journal, Volume 3. What about Volume 2? I don't have Volume 2 yet, though. So I'm going to leave that there. Because, yeah, we've only got Volume 1. And I don't want to read Volume 3 if that's obviously out of order. So, hi, that's a woman again that we've been following this whole time. Who I believe has a name. But, oh, yeah, okay, she's just called Ghost the Apparition. I was going to say she won't let us get close enough to see her name, but apparently she doesn't want us to know her name. Anyway, there might be some... Oh, look at that. Yeah, there might be definitely something down there, but we'll look at that afterwards. For now, hello, we've got yet another apparition of the same guy. Hi. Do you have... Do you have to walk straight up to you again? Yep, okay. Defeat the Guardian. Who? Oh, wow, okay, yeah, he just immediately knows where we are. Oh no, he's using shocks, that's not good. And he's also summoned Storm Atronachs, who are also going to be using shocks, so we may have to switch over from magic if this guy is going to drain our magicka. Destruction increase, hell yeah. Yeah, we're out of magicka, but that's fine, because we have so many magicka potions. So, extreme magicka, yeah, see? You did not plan for me to have so many potions, and I can't even see his health bar. There we go. Is that everyone? Are we all done? Investigate the East Chamber. Not quite yet, I have other things to do first. So, yeah, he wasn't too hard. Although I do remember this guy being very difficult when we played it with Akaji. So, you have nothing. But yeah, all of these smugglers are unfortunately dead. For them, it's not unfortunate for me. But for them, it's unfortunate. Because, yeah, I guess they agreed to help with the mage's plan that didn't go too well. That guy's just dead and not even lootable. Got another smuggler. Ah, Torn Smuggler's Note. There we go. What does this one say? Torn Smuggler's Note. I can't resist him. Those eyes, those terrible eyes, so full of anger, fear, and remorse. The only escape is death. Damn, okay. So is that, like, he killed himself, or just submitted? I don't even know. And human heart, Jesus Christ. Okay, a spell tome lesser ward. Did that help you? Did that help you, buddy? I don't think that helped you. And yeah, I can't loot him. Yeah, so I guess, I'm gonna shoot. Are you gonna wake up? He looks like he's gonna wake up, but I'm not sure if he will. But yeah, it looks like clearly the Guardian that we're fighting in each room. There's like 3 parts there, which is interesting. Are you gonna come to life? Yes! Oh, Veric Tilwold. Okay, I did not remember this. I did not mean to heal there either. Yeah, I was gonna say like he's sitting like the Draga. I was like, I swear you're gonna come to life, but I did not remember this. Veric Tilwold. Iron Axe of Draining and a Flawless Amethyst. Do you have... Yes, you do. Beric's note and of cross daggers. That's yeah, the history of Riften. I was going to say that's nothing interesting. Iron dagger of souls and a single gold coin. Beric's note. I met Sychel Gatharian on a Morndas outside the docks in the rain. Should have taken it as a sign. We'd done business before, she and I, smuggling black soul gems, corpses, the kind of dark and dishonest thing that would make grown men sleep in pairs. But this was different. This was big. The sword she gave me was like nothing I'd ever seen. Teeth like a slaughterfish, and a blood-red gem in the center. I said it must have been one of a kind. That's when she smiled and told me there was another. My job was to swap them. We sealed the venture with a coin, of which more was promised later. The mage told me I'd be contacted in a week. A group of her associates would pay us to use the hideouts to kill some captain, after which I'd make the switch. She told me to keep this a secret from the mages, which made me pause, but the details didn't matter much to me. All I wanted to know was the number on the ledger. It was enough. Months later, and the deal had turned rotten. The mages underestimated their own magic, and we agreed. Now we're all paying the price for our stupidity. Some try to fight their way out, but the bastard won't die. I'm beginning to think he can't. On top of that, every man that he's felled has risen to fight beside him, making him that much harder to kill. I guess I have no one to blame but myself. I should have trusted my gut from the start. Mage jobs always have a bad stink on them, but this one smelled especially foul. But I wanted that gold so bad I convinced myself and the men it was moon sugar. The funny thing is, I don't even have bloodthirst anymore. I lost it at the pits at Faldar's Tooth, thinking I could just kill the mages and Gatharian once I got my hands on the other one. But when the spell went bad, the guild sealed the captain in these chambers and us along with him. Now all I have left is a festering wound, an empty stomach, and the mage's coin to show for it. Chances are this coin is probably the only thing that will ever make it out of here. But oh, could it tell you a story? Because this coin has bought a lot of lives. It's sold a lot of dreams and spilled a lot of blood. I know now the coin is cursed, yet for some reason I can't let it go. Interesting, we took the coin from that. Was that a special... Oh, investigate Faldar's Tooth. That's interesting. Because yeah, we've already done Faldar's Tooth, the pit fighting thing. I swear we've already done that. So I guess bloodthirst doesn't spawn until you read that note. That's interesting. Was that... I assume that wasn't a special coin that we just took. It's just going to be yet another gold coin to add to our many, many, many coins. Can we even see our gold in here? Gold? Can we not see our money in our inventory? We can see it down here. But can we not see the object of gold? I thought we could we not? We've just got gold ingots and a shitload of soul gems. I guess not. Am I just big stupid and can't read? I swear we could see gold in our inventory, but maybe not. Okay, well yeah, I'm assuming that's just like a normal gold coin that's not actually a curse. He's just being melodramatic. So yeah, that's we just got a lot of information there. So he was the leader of the smugglers that we've been seeing the bodies of all along. He agreed to help the guild mages, and the guild mages gave him bloodthirst, which is another sword, which I guess we'll talk about a little bit later. And he was supposed to switch the sword. So this guy, who we've been fighting this whole time, the sword in the middle is the one that we're trying to get to. And yeah, he was supposed to switch that sword with bloodthirst, the one he was given, which he didn't. He lost it on with a bet, I suppose. And yeah, he was going to try and take the other one, but that did not work out too well for him. So yeah, pretty interesting everything that's going on here. It's a little bit hard to follow, I'm not going to lie, because it's Creation Club. It's oh my god, look. Ah, there we go. Salonius Journal Volume 2. See? I knew we'd find another one. Another Guild Mage's scribbles, yeah. It's quite hard to follow the story because it's all written down rather than in dialogue. And it's all in pieces as well. But it is a pretty interesting story and fairly well done for Creation Club, you know. Okay. Guild Mage's scribbles, I think that was. Yeah, there we go. Scribble. We are doomed. There is no hope. Okay, yep, that's definitely a scribbled. I mean, yeah, I was going to say, you know, maybe being a bit pessimistic there, but actually, you know what, that's completely reasonable, and you were right, so, rip, I guess. Anyway, Salonius' Journal, Volume 2. First of Evening Star, 4th Era, 130. Pardon? I'm so. Did I miss a journal in the other room? I feel like because we have Salone. Let me take this. What is our other journal called? Oh, okay. So we got Salonius' confession, but we haven't got. Did I miss a volume 1 in the other room? I might have, because yeah. So Salonius' confession that came later in year 171, but this is now talking about 130. Which yeah, I mean that's way beforehand. So yeah, I guess I thought the Mages Guild collapsed like I don't know, like a decade or something after the Oblivion Crisis, but I guess it was more like maybe it was after this incident. I don't really know, but it was definitely. Whoa, okay, hi, oh, cursed smuggler. Oh, okay, yeah, I did not expect. Excuse me, what am I stuck on? I did not expect enemies down here. I thought it was just gonna be some more treasure, but yeah, I suppose this is Skyrim after all. I should have known better. Gonna take these ingredients. Do you guys have anything? No, I assume these guys won't really have much. But yeah, I'm worried we missed a journal. But I mean, because we looked at everywhere in the other room, right? And the journals stand out, you know, decently. So I'd be surprised if I missed one. I think, unfortunately, we're not going to be quite able to finish this quest in this episode, I don't think, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's just, there's so much reading, you know? So much reading in Creation Club quests, but that's the nature of the quest, I suppose. Is there anything through here? Is there a volume 1 through here, maybe? Another Guild Mage? Just Guild Mage's Warning. Yeah, so much stuff to read. Guild Mage's Warning. I warn them to be cautious. No matter how perfect the incantation magic is, the husband... Huh? No matter how perfect the incantation, magic is the husband of chaos. We let our guard down, and this abomination is the result of our hubris. And to make matters worse, he is divided into 3. Divines help us all. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that's the man they were trying to trap has divided into 3 parts, which are the 3 spirits we've been trying to defeat in each section of the dungeon, or each path of the Thieves Guild system knockoff, I suppose. Okay, so yeah, I guess there's no more journals down here. Yeah, I guess we did miss one? There must be. Yeah, we need to go and try and find volume 1. Is this going to change colour? Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's gone blue now. That's interesting. So yeah, we got volume 3 there. But where is volume 1? We've got volume 2 in our inventory. Wait, like, did I miss something back here? Maybe? Is there a journal on here? Where would volume 1 be? It must be in the other room. I thought I was keeping an eye out because I knew there were, you know, a shit ton of different journals in this place. Anything in the barrel? No, just lavender. What about this one? Okay, we just got a guild mage there. We already searched. I mean, yeah, did I really miss one? I didn't think I did, but I suppose so. Because yeah, they wouldn't just give you a volume 2 and volume 3 without a volume 1. That doesn't make any sense. Otherwise, we're just missing part of the story. But I also don't know where the journal 1 would be, because I didn't see any. Yeah, it's not over here. We already looked up there. We can go up this way, and then we have to wold like that, and we come up here and we do some jumps, big jumps, and we come through here. We got some red fire, which is cool, and there's no yeah, we searched the knapsack. There's nothing in here, nothing in the barrel. Well, there was something in the barrel, but we took it. The chest and the skeleton, that's all great. Where is this journal? I don't know. I mean, there must be a volume 1, right? It doesn't make sense to give you a volume 2 and a volume 3, otherwise you're just missing part of the story, like I keep saying. Yeah, I'm really confused. Okay, well, yeah, I guess I'll look this up and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I have no fucking clue where this journal is. I'm not even joking. I have looked it up. Nowhere on any wiki, on Reddit, anywhere does it say where this journal is. I literally do not know. And the reason I'm not in where we just were is because I literally went back to my house to see if I dropped it off. Like, it's not on this man. I'm assuming that the journal is supposed to be on the floor right here somewhere, or maybe just inside here. I mean, I can watch back my previous playthrough with the Kaji and see if it's like somewhere, but like, I mean, am I just tripping? Like, am I blind? Like, I cannot see a journal. I cannot find it anywhere. And, you know, considering it, like, it's literally not mentioned anywhere, I'm assuming that's because it's, like, it's meant to be on the floor, and it's not. I mean, the only other thing I can think, actually, if I just pop back, maybe, has it fallen through the floor, perhaps? If I TCL? Will it show, if I just pop through the floor here, can I see, like, is the journal here? Below us? No, is it in the staircase? Is it under here? No? No, there we go. So yeah, I guess it hasn't fallen through the floor. I literally, I don't know where this thing is. At all. But, yet again, I have the dialogue on screen, so I can just read it, but I don't know where the journal is. At all. So if anyone knows where this thing is, like if I've just been walking past it this whole time, you know, you can feel free to call me an idiot in the comments, because I think I deserve it at this point. Like, I don't know where this thing is. But the point is, I have the text, so we will read volume 1 through the text. We've been having real bad luck with journals lately, and then we will carry on with the quest in the next episode. So, again, I will put the text on screen for you. But here is the volume 1 of Salonius' journal that is just nowhere to be found. So, 14th of last seed, 4th era, 130. Our guild has been commissioned to capture and restrain a renegade Blades captain. Many tales have been spoken of his cruelty and malice, some even claiming he is part serpent. In addition to bearing the arms of his former employers, it is said that he wields an Akaviri weapon of dark magic. The combination makes him quite formidable. Thankfully, the guild has great experience in dealing with such things, and we will win the day. 6th of Hearthfire, 4th era, 130. We encountered a foe, but all did not go as planned, and he escaped us. He was more powerful than we had imagined, and many lives were lost as a result of our misjudgment. However, I am convinced that his dreaded blade is the source of his power, as I have witnessed firsthand the dark magic it yields, for the blade drinks both life force and mana from any who befall it. We must think of a way to separate our foe from the source of his power. 2nd of Sun's Dusk, 4th era, 130. We have devised a means to separate our foe from his blade, and we must now set a trap and lure him to us. I am certain that it will work, but to be sure I must think of an incentive to draw him to us. I think it will be prudent to research this former captain in more depth. 13th of Sun's Dusk, 4th era, 130. Upon reading what I have regarding our former captain, my heart almost feels pity for him. It would seem that his madness and malice stem from the loss of his wife. The records reveal that it was after this tragic event that the darkness of his soul overcame him. However, pity will not save lives. He must be stopped in all event. Therefore, I have decided to acquire the remains of his loved one, in the hope that this will draw him to us. There we go. So that is volume 1, which I will put up on screen if I remember to do so. This bit, okay. Yeah, look at that. That's how long it took to read that. We started spinning in circles there. Yeah, so if anyone knows where this journal is, please tell me. I checked our house, it's not in there, it's not in our inventory, I've double checked, like, it's not here. We just have his confession, and we have volume 2. I don't know where this thing is. At all. Like, I mean, at this point, I think I'm literally gonna rewatch my Creation Club playthrough and see, like, did we find it in there? I'm assuming we did. I can only assume that it didn't spawn, or maybe I didn't. You know what? Well, it might have been that I didn't pick it up initially, because I wasn't doing this quest, and so it's then just kind of, it's despawned or something in the time it's taken us to do this quest. That might be it. I'm not sure, but either way, that's the journal. So yeah, we know a little bit more about this, this man who's been split into 3 parts. He was, yeah, consumed by grief, and he's got this, dark and magical sword, this one right here. I suppose he doesn't have it anymore, but it's here, and it's very cool, trust me. The sword also has a sibling, Bloodthirst, that's what it was called, which is apparently in the cave, which is, I've forgotten the name of, as per usual. So yeah, and they were going to essentially, well, find his wife's remains in order to lure him here, and we can assume that that is the ghost that we've been seeing. So we will we'll go through to the East Chamber. See, I remembered East from West, guys. You know, you should be proud of me. We'll go through to the East Chamber in the next episode. We will defeat, presumably, the final form of this man, since he apparently has 3 forms. The red form, the green form, and the blue form. So we'll kill the blue form of him. Should probably check over here. Is there no journal? Where's this goddamn journal? This is gonna drive me crazy. Like, I'm assuming it's just in a really obvious place since it's just not. It's never mentioned online, so I think it must be a glitch. But anyway, we'll continue in the next episode, and we will also go and find its sibling, Bloodthirst. But yeah, for now, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, despite the frustrations with the journal. So yeah, like it if you have, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.